ODI in Ranchi, Jharkhand, the hometown of MS Dhoni. Both India and South Africa played an absolute classic. And why I'm saying it's a classic thriller, because not only 681 runs was scored throughout the game, but also Virat Kohli scored his 52nd ODI century, where he made 135 of just 120 deliveries. And don't even dare forget about the tremendous fight back from the South Africans. Now, at one stage in their run chase, they were 3 for 11 and 7 for 228, courtesy, however, had it wasn't for Marco Jansen and Corbin Bosch down the order, they would have capitulated even earlier on. And I'm going to say this right now, one day cricket is well and truly alive, and to those authorities above us who want to truncate the 50 over format and just play T20s alone all of the time, or should I say Big Three playing Test cricket all the time and the others playing T20, you're being nothing but a bunch of dumb dickheads. Let's be honest, guys. Virat Kohli's 52nd ODI century, which was his 83rd in his international career, was simply way too outstandingly good. Earlier on, there was Rohit Sharma's fluent 57 at the top of the order, and later down the order, their standing captain KL Rahul 60 helped India post a massive 349 for the loss of 8 wickets. And this just goes to show that when you have star players, they are the ones who make the difference all of the time. Also, I want to point out clearly that I also must point out that during the game, Rohit Sharma went past Pakistan's Shahid Afridi for most number of sixes in ODI cricket, which is a major milestone for a man who started his career as a middle order batter, who 12 years ago became a regular at the top of the order, and the rest was history from there. Congratulations, Hitman. You have had a wonderful career, and I'm glad that you're officially India's king of sixes in ODI cricket. Remember, in the past, they had the likes of Virender Sehwag and MS Dhoni, and the list goes on, even Sourav Ganguly and the others. They were all good six-hitters back in their time. South Africa's run chase was a disaster earlier on, as Harshit Rana and Arshdeep Singh absolutely blew away their top order, reducing the Proteas to just 11 for the loss of 3 wickets. And from there, I thought it was going to be a walk in the park for the hosts. But this Proteas team, as I just spoke about before with their test team, showed huge grit and fight, as their attempt to come back into the game was absolutely phenomenal. And this was courtesy Matthew Brensky's 72 and Marco Jansen's 70 for their fantastic partnership deep down the order in the run chase, which did brought the required run rate back into range. But the real scare came from Corbin Bosch, as he blasted 67 of just 51 deliveries, dragging the game right down to the wire. Kuldeep Yadav was the difference between the two teams, especially in the critical phase where he took the big wickets of Brensky and Jansen, which did derail South Africa's momentum when they looked extremely dangerous. His 4 for 68 was a match-winning performance in a match which saw the batters literally dominated from ball 1 to the last. In the end, however, it took a very composed last over from Prashit Krishna to get the Indian team and the final wicket of Bosch to seal a narrow 17-run victory. So who would I ever have thought, from being 11 for 3 and 230-something odd for 7, to come this close and defeat India? All I can say is, the Indian team, they have some problems in the bowling ranks that they really should fix. We all saw what happened in Australia, where at one point they were way behind the game, and the way how they fought back in that one. The problem here is, if this is the case where they continue producing flat tracks for the remaining games, I do not see the bowlers getting any help whatsoever. The spinners will get a little assistance or two, but the bowlers, they're going to have a serious letterhood themselves. That's it for this video. I'm going to wrap it up here. This is Tyrell Odin, aka the Cricket Rockstar, telling you all to be good, be cool, stay frosty, and most importantly, stand for something you believe in. Bye bye for now, viewers.